Hey guys, Ed here. This is just another little quick video. So I bought this new camera, which is the Nikon P900. It's a very nice camera with a 24 to 2000mm lens, which has the equivalent to one of those massive lenses that you see them use on football fields when they're taking photos of the player. So you have your standard 1/4 inch threaded nut, memory card, and battery compartment, and that's really what I want to talk to you about. So this camera, let me power it up, can do, if you put it into scene mode, and if I go into the menu, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, so you can do all sorts of photography. So mainly what I've been trying to do is time lapse. So you have your different time lapses. Come on, find focus. There we go. So these are your different time lapse features, like night sky 150 minutes, star trails 150 minutes. Worst thing is, after that 150 minutes, it turns into, like, so a 150-minute video. When I done a star trail last, it lasted 3 seconds in video file, so that's not great. And I tried to get around that by doing 2 different shots. Once the first one had finished, carry it on straight after, and then just go into Sony Vegas or whatever I was going to use then. I don't know, probably maybe even the GoPro software, because that's pretty good for stitching things together. So yeah, but the battery died very quickly. Only lasts probably doing that mode, God, I don't know, but I did find out my battery died pretty quick. So, and even, better not put it on the lens. So razor flash is asking me to do that. But the worst thing is, you might say, well, why not put the camera on charge? So it does have a micro USB and a micro HDMI output there. I do have a charger ready to plug into this. So as soon as I plug the charger in, the camera shuts down, and even if I do try and turn it on, nothing. So there are things on Amazon, eBay, places like that where you can buy, but I'm not willing. I'm a fucking cheapskate, where if I can build something to get around it, I fucking will. So I took the battery out. I don't know if you can see the calipers in the corner there of the screen, but yeah, I took the battery out, measured it, and took note where the polarity was. This middle one, I believe, is a temperature sensor for the battery. Like if it gets too hot, the camera will shut down or something like that. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. So, looking at the data sheet of this camera and on that battery, the battery is 3.8 volts, I think. Yeah, 3.8 volts at 1850 milliamp hour, which is 7.1 watt hours. So I took note of the polarity, like I said, and yeah, the things online were like, I know that it's not that expensive, but like 17, 18 quid. Well, they ranged from 17 to 18 pounds into the 30s, 40s. And I thought, no, fuck that. I'm not going to go out and spend like near enough 20 quid on something I could make at home out of literally shit. And it does look like a pile of shit as well. But what it is 3 AAA batteries, all dead ones of course, and all isolated from each other, so these don't touch each other. And there's a bit of cardboard that I put on top because it's not quite long enough to for the prongs inside the camera. So what you have here, let me focus. Come on, camera. Are you gonna? There we go. So these 2 contacts here are actually 15mm copper pipe that I got in a, what's it called, pipe cutter, pulled it out really thin, cut it up with a pair of pliers, so then make two pads, and then just soldered the negative on this side, positive on this side of an old USB cable which is a Belkin, yeah, Belkin USB cable. So now what I can do is, where is it? Hold on, bear with me. I can get my power bank, which is a 9,000 milliamp hour power bank with a 2 amp and a 1 amp, and then your 5 volt, 1.5 amp. I think it's 1.5 amp. Yeah, 1.5 amp input. So all I've done is, so the battery is out. No battery in there. I've got to remember to keep it the right way around, otherwise I'm going to blow it up. So I just insert my little bodged battery pack. There's a little bit of cardboard. See, it is designed to have one of these as well, because it has a little flap on the side to let the cable come through. A little bit of cardboard. Come on, camera, focus, you piece of shit. There we go. So a little bit of cardboard goes underneath the battery retainer, just to keep it in place a little bit more secure. Push that down. And plug this in. So not only can I run it off this battery pack, which will last a lot longer than this battery that I use in the camera, but for when I want to do a time lapse, I can plug it into a phone charger, like a mains wall charger. There we go. And the zoom on this thing is fucking amazing. So yeah, for a couple of quid, well, not even a couple of quid, a couple of dead batteries and an old USB cable, you can make your own 5 volt adapter for the Nikon P900. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.